Hello, beautiful people. It's Hazel here, and this is your summer solstice energy update that takes you through from now until the beginning of August, because right now is the summer solstice energy, which is midsummer energy. And this takes us through to the deepening of the summer energy, which is in the harvest energy, 1st of August, Lamas, and beyond. So join me now for this. Like and subscribe to make sure that you get every video that I will be making every 6 weeks. I used to do them monthly, that I've been doing them for a year every month, but my speciality is really working with the wheel of the year and the celebrations and the changing of the seasons of nature that happens every 6 weeks. That's marked by ancient cultural wisdom that honors these changing of the seasons. And this is my speciality, one of my specialities. And so I am going to be making my videos every 6 weeks instead of every month, because this is how I live, and I want to share more deeply my wisdom and how I live, through ritual and ceremony and deep alignment to nature. So here we go. This is, your seasonal energy update. There's a lot of S's. Seasonal, summer, solstice, midsummer. Yeah, so let's get going. First of all, I'd like to say I'm a visionary artist and writer. I connect deeply into the energies of the deep feminine because I am a woman and I embrace my femininity to the core. I come into alignment with the masculine energies. All of this is available when you deeply go into embodiment of what it means to come into alignment with the cycles of nature. And this is what I do in my work. And this is the guidance that as a mentor for the deep feminine, I guide women on their journey, their own sovereign journey, right back to the core of their essence, where their soul is in the embodiment. And this is one of the things that we're going to be talking about for the summer solstice energy. So this energy update today, there's going to be several things I'm going to be talking about. Because I work almost every day on my self-evolution. Like, life is a ceremony for me. Life is full of ritual and richness, and looking at the magic of what is around in order for me to align and learn from nature so that I can more deeply embody my soul. This is how I work. I work through this in my art, my writing, and in my mentorships. And so I'm living it and breathing it every day. It's not always easy, but this is how I live. So I'm so delighted to share it with you. So there's several themes that are coming up, and I'll just mention them and we'll see how many we get through. I want to keep this quite a precise video for you. So we're looking at the saturation of love, right? Right now is the summer solstice energy. It's full, it's expansive. And I mentioned in a little one of my videos the other day that this expansive energy is what is available because we are at the opposite end of the winter solstice, the mid-winter energy. So if you're in the southern hemisphere, you're going to be in the winter solstice energy right now. And that is about expansion as well. That's about expansion into the soul, the cosmos, the unknown, the darkness, the light there, the soul voice. And here is about this soul embodiment. It's about you living your best life. It's about you having your inner compass that's guiding you, navigating the deep waters. It's about the water consciousness. It's about your grounded consciousness in your body. You are like, 70, 80, 90% water. I also say, check out Emoto and how important it is to really be loving yourself by training yourself to give yourself the best opportunity you can to vibrate at a higher vibration, and that includes taming the ego mind. And so then you are talking beautiful vibrations to yourself, and your body can access and open up to much more light and much more expansiveness. And this is one of the things that is really paramount at this time. And I always say, as we come into the spring season and into the summer season, you have the opportunity to get over winter And yeah, I feel okay now because there's light and there's summer, and I feel okay now. I've got over the winter blues. You can live that 3D, 4D reality that's very limiting. Or you can break out of that and you can come into a greater reality of alignment where you are coming out into life, coming to life. The seeds that you have planted as your wishes and dreams in wintertime, they are coming alive, coming to fruition. You are opening up to a greater reality of yourself right now. And you can start living that way instead of being, being in this linear life of, oh my God, it's winter. Now I feel great in summer. One of the most powerful things in this expansive energy, it's not always easy in the summertime. And I think sometimes, we go, in the old way, like you go on a holiday to kind of escape the humdrum of everyday life. But what if you actually lived everyday life as your best version of yourself? Then you would never actually need to go on holiday. And that's the life that I'm living at the moment. I am bringing my essence into everyday life so that there's no separation between what I create, what I am, who I am, and how I express and move through life. And this, working with the cycles, we can break through the old cycles, cycle by cycle by cycle. Women, we have this incredible opportunity to do this every month. Men also have their own alignment with their cycles and, the energies that they can align with. And one of the powerful things right now is the summer is not to forget who you are. Just because it's sunny outside, just because there's light, just because there is light, there's several things that can be happening. It can be exposing more of what you need to sort out in your life and clean up and clear out. I've got stuff I'm clearing out at the moment. I've got lots of things from my old life because I'm recovering from, lots of narcissism in my life. So I'm an absolute specialist in that now. I'm recovering and I'm cleaning out that from my life. So I'm in it's brought to light more that needs to be cleaned out so that I can expand in this expansive energy into another greater, higher version of me. And this is what I invite you to do, this expansive, wide, amazing energy that's available, which is about landing in your body, being here, being with the senses. Right now, I'm by the river. We've come for a ceremonial week into lost in the middle of Wales somewhere with my partner, and it's so beautiful. We're by a river, and I'm sitting under a willow tree right now, and I am absolutely aligning with the heart of Mother Nature, deep in this summertime energy, and to feel that beautiful deep connection with Mother Earth. Now you can do this, just by aligning with looking after your plants in your house. You can do this through ritual of, um, meditation and being with a candle and making your wishes, going out to the park or the trees, or going out into nature. Wherever you are, there's always an opportunity to align more greatly with nature so that you can learn from nature. So we're also coming, because we're this energy right now, and I'm not just talking about the summer energy, but how I work is everything weaves into it. Every single day I'm weaving this concoction of life. And so there's all the shadows that need cleaning and exposing and seeing, and there's all the new expansion that's also opening and weaving and changing, simultaneously happening. One of the things that is asking and inviting us to do right now is to look at our standard of living. And where is it? Is it in alignment with your soul? Or is it in alignment with an old way that is keeping you stuck in a reality that's not making you happy? The humdrum of life, everything that you've used to, that you took responsibility for, in terms of mortgage and car and material things. How are they serving you right now? How is that life that you were, trained to go into, how is that serving you right now? Look at anything that is not serving you, and this gives opportunity to clear it out. Look at your standard of living outside of the norm. What can you do to adjust your daily life that brings you greater expansion of your heart energy, of your energy of vibration, of your loving energy, so that you can expand, that your heart consciousness can expand, that the water vibration that is held in your body can allow you to expand into a greater version of yourself. So look at that. How can you forgive yourself? How can you love yourself even more right now? All of this is happening as the old way is falling away and the new way is arriving constantly. Constant process of clearing at the moment. If you work also with astrology, which is what I do, I align myself celestially as well with the energies that are happening. You know, it's constant right now. We are moving through these times of great evolution and change. It's up to you whether you believe in your soul, whether you believe in the truth of who you are, as in love, and whether you do something about it. And as we move through the seasons, we have the opportunity to take this every single time, every single cycle. We have the opportunity to jump on board, the train, the higher stream of consciousness that is a higher level of consciousness in line more greatly with our purpose here. You know, because our purpose here goes beyond our material needs. You know, yes, they're great, and it is part of the way of life at the moment. You know, and we do have our needs that need to be, you know, met to degrees or other. For me, one of my core needs is that I need to live in love. I literally cannot survive when I am when I'm not living and cultivating a life of love. Like, that is my core need, and whether that, you know, comes in, you know, whatever materials come along with that, then that's absolutely fine. So what I would also say is, because of the expansion of light, let's move on to this next one now, is blah blah blah, is karmic energy is also coming up. We've had a lot of karmic clearing over the last couple of years. I know that I have worked very, very deeply in karmic clearing these last 2.5 years. It's been phenomenal. But it's not over yet. There's more that's being exposed. There's more. And as you start getting masterful at listening to the vibration of truth within yourself, that vibration of love, you can recognize what is yours and what is not yours. What are these relationships that I'm having with everybody in my life? What do they feel like? How do they resonate? And how do they go back to some karmic memories, like karmic timelines? And right now you can break those even more. They come to light. You might be having problems in your relationships there, or your relationships, you know, whether it be work, partners, family, siblings, whatever, children. Things can come to light. And if you are choosing the path of love, and if you're both choosing the path of love and you're working consciously through it, you can move through it and you can grow from it. But if there's resistance, you know, somebody's not ready to do that yet, that's their path. So I've also been witnessing lots of separation right now. That's because people are not able to choose for love. And this is one of the things that I've been working so deeply on, is realizing, you know, it's so difficult sometimes to know how to really choose for the true deep vibration of love. And this is one of the things that me and my partner work so very deeply on through the way of the feminine and through the way of the masculine. So we will be bringing you more of that. So as we come into this saturation of love in this particular time of the summer solstice, into the embodiment of your soul and upgrading your standard of living so that you become more in alignment with your soul. So this is getting in touch with nature, coming into meditation, looking at what you need to make you come alive, whether you need to finish that job, finish with the partner, say yes to you more here, say no to something there, make these decisions, set your boundaries, create your realm. This is what it's doing, and doing it in an alignment with love, with the light, bright energy that's available. Watching for things that are breaking open at the moment. Watching for the darkness that is trying to suck you back into the old way, where actually you're like, no, I'm actually I'm doing really well, and I'm breaking free into the greatest version of me. That's certainly what I'm doing. So I invite you to join me. Which means, which is one of the points I've got here, living your dreams. Living your dreams. Now, this does not mean having all these material things. It can mean that, that can be part of the expression. But living your dreams, like, what did you want to be as a child? And this is why, like, coming back to nature, like, do you have these memories of being at the beach or in parks, or having these beautiful memories of connection with nature? This is you. This is you. Dreams of when you created. What did you create? Did you draw? Did you dance? Did you sing? Did you perform? I'm an absolute creatrix embodiment, I am. And the power of creation is so, so incredibly amazing when you align with it. So where have you let your dreams go? And how can you bring them back into this light, into this expansion right now with the summer solstice? This is what is being asked of you, and this is what is available right now if you choose, because the support is there for you. So realign with your mission, realign with your inner tuition. If you're having struggles and difficulties knowing how and what your intuition sounds like and feels like, you might want to think about joining me for my year training to work more deeply with your intuition that changes regarding every single season, regarding every single change of energy within your body as a woman, according to your cycle, and how to master this, how to master working with your shadow as these cycles of life are moving through us and igniting your inner tuition, your golden compass, your solar plexus energy right now. Sunshine, baby, sunshine. So yeah, if you feel the call to this, I'm actually going to be having a break for 6 months. This normally I would start in at Samhain in Halloween time, beginning of November, end of October, beginning of November, but I'm actually going to have a 6 months break for completely not mentoring on that course, the Sovereign Journey, and I'm going to be starting again next May. So I know it's like quite a way away, but if you're feeling the call to really deep self-mastery, get on my mailing list, the link's below, and then you can start picking up on things that I'm going to be, and offerings and things that I'm going to be bringing along the way over the next, in the lead up to the next beginning of the Sovereign Journey, which will be starting in May next year. Because what I want to do is I'm changing it slightly, because I want to take you into the dark and bring you out the other side. So that's what I'm changing with the Sovereign Journey this time, when we'll be starting in the springtime. So if you want to know more about that, if you're really into like, wow, how do I do this? How do I do this? People talk about all this energy stuff, but how do I actually do it? Well, I am the specialist for this for you, because I've been embodying this for 10 years. It's guided me through my own self-empowerment. It's guided me through knowing how to navigate things such as deeply traumatic abuse in my marriage, recognizing that, finishing life and moving through these traumatic events, clearing everything that was in my way, that was allowing this to be in my life, and marking step by step, movement by movement, alignment by alignment, coming into a new, greater reality of myself. And yeah, it's working. What can I say? It's working. And it's so amazingly magical. So I really work with the deep embodiment. It's so amazing to watch how the women that work with me, it's not just a course, it's not just something that you do. It's, are you ready to truly embody your essence of your soul and live it in this lifetime? And then that affects your relationships, your work, your business, your finances, your body, your romantic relationships. You can align, once you are there working with your soul, right? You can align it and work with it in every area of your life. And this is how I'm working. It's across the board. And this is one of the powers of the deep feminine. And this is where I go deeper into this. So, and also one of the specialities that I work with is the power of creation. You know, this is also in the summer solstice energy. How are you creating right now? Get back into your creative practices. This is like amazing, you know, that I've been an artist all my life. And I'm writing an incredible novel at the moment, and I'm also still working on my oracle deck, which is, quite frankly, it's been a 10-year process. So I really like the women who are going to be working with this. Is like, power to you. Get back into your creative energies, your creative expression, and yeah, let that come alive in you. You know, if you're not creating, seriously, I mean this, if you are not creating, particularly as a woman, like whether it's any form of craft or expression, something's out of alignment, because the true essence of woman is to create. Yes, you can create by making a baby and children and family. Yes, you can do that. And there's other essences of creation available. So if you also want to learn about that, you can, you know, join my programs and sign up for my mailing list. I'm reworking everything at the moment, so just get on my mailing list and you will see things arriving. And of course, you know, if you're interested and you need a bit of time, but you're like, yeah, you know, next May, I could do that. I could start this process of deep embodiment of who I am supposed to be. Then join me on the sovereign journey, because it truly is. You learn how to walk yourself home as your greatest guide. Yeah, you learn how to become your greatest guide. What can I say? And it affects every area positively of your life. You've got to look at the shadow work, of course you have. But you know, this is the sovereign journey. You walk yourself home, and this is why we're all here right now. Anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to read you from my book that I work with women, where I have all my illustrations in there. This is the one for the summer solstice. This is the energy of the truth navigator. She is in the energy of this summer solstice. Like I said, we have the darkness that gets exposed, so the karmic shit, for want of better words, that gets exposed through our relationships, our jobs, our old life. That gets exposed so that we can navigate better in the light, navigate better in the expansion, and know that these are both going on simultaneously. So I'm always working with the dark and the light and the alignment and the coming into the core of the goddess energy of your body through the temple of your yoni, through the temple of your womb, this incredible wisdom that you hold as a woman. And right now, this energy. She's deep diving. She is deep diving mermaid energy, but she holds the light. She holds the light and navigates through discerning what is true and what is not true. So when you work with me, you work with bringing your essence of creation alive, as well as aligning, like I said, deeply with cyclical living. So you get these templates and we work with them. It's one of the ways in which you're able to access deeper and parts of yourself and your higher consciousness. So anyway, from this book, this is the transmission and the reading from that. And I will read it in the she, because you know, this is for men and for women. All these energies available for men and for women. This is, you know, this is the bow to Mother Earth. You know, thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting us. And I will come to life. I will do my best to come to life so that life can come to me. And this is my invitation to you. She is the flowing waters of the south. The ecstatic, luscious, expansive sensations of swimming in the seas, under the summer sun, or in the light of the full moon, becoming one with the water. She dives deep into the ocean as a mermaid and finds pearls of wisdom to illuminate the authentic self, and her true soul siren voice. The calling of the deep, authentic expression, healthy boundaries, and honoring her true nature. She is the free, sexual self, expansive, wide open, flowing in surrender to the union of the divine masculine and feminine energies within herself and in partnership. She invites us to go deep, showing us the way with her lantern, cutting through egotistical stories with her blade of truth, as we look beyond the surface reflection to find our authentic self deep in soul union, choosing for nothing but love. So this is my wish for you. This is my message for you. Please enjoy this expression of the summer solstice that is available, this portal right now. I've taken the whole week off with my beloved to really embrace these energies, because right now in this year there is this incredible portal opening for exactly the energies that I'm talking about right now. Align with the greatest version of yourself. Align with your soul journey. Align with your mission and your purpose here, and learn how to listen to your soul. So enjoy your summer, and I will be joining you. I will be making another video for you, a seasonal video, at the beginning of August, when we are right in the energies. This is another thing. It's one of the realignments that I've been doing is, like I said, I thought, okay, I'll do a monthly energy. Like, there's so many out there, but actually I was missing my speciality and my gift. And one of my gifts is this deep realignment with the nature within yourself. And so I will be cycling with you through the seasons, and that is how I am going to be doing these reports. So if you are dedicated to the yesness within you, then I am here to guide you, and I look forward to that. So please like and subscribe and sign up for my newsletter, because I am in the background uncreating everything and recreating everything else. So there's going to be lots of amazing, juicy, amazing, brilliant stuff coming for you to participate in and to get to work with me in. So I'm looking forward to that. So much love to you here. I'm sitting under this amazing willow tree by the river, and I'm welcoming the summer. Welcome the summer for you, however that means. Expand into the greatest version of you and enjoy. So much love to you, and bye for now.